Trump Trials and Presidential Election Daily Digest, February 7, 2024. Hello and welcome back to News Media Hant's Daily Digest. Navigating the GOP nominating calendar amidst a monstrous legal calendar. Fulton County DA challenges subpoenas as Trump renews bid for dismissal. Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis is pushing back against subpoenas ahead of an upcoming hearing where she and several staff members could face questioning regarding her involvement in the Georgia election subversion case against Donald Trump and his allies. Willis is seeking to quash the subpoenas, characterizing the attempt to remove her from the case as a spectacle. Asserting that the subpoenas lack a factual basis for compelling testimony, Willis emphasized the importance of upholding legal principles and argued against what she termed harassment and disruption. Amid allegations of an improper relationship with her top deputy, Nathan Wade, Willis denounced efforts to dismiss her from the case as ill-conceived, calling for a prompt end to the proceedings. Meanwhile, Trump has renewed his bid to disqualify Willis and dismiss the indictment against him, citing what he calls her egregious misconduct. Trump's filing responded to Willis' claim that her public comments were unrelated to the case, alleging that her conduct was undeniably unethical. The former president's attorney, Steve Sadow, condemned Willis' statements made during a church speech, describing them as preposterous and disingenuous. Trump's filing underscores his call for Willis' disqualification, emphasizing her failure to adhere to ethical responsibilities. As both sides gear up for the upcoming hearing, Willis continues to challenge the subpoenas, maintaining that they lack a factual basis and accusing election case defendant Michael Roman of conducting a fishing expedition to support what she deems reckless accusations. Hawaii Senate committee narrowly passes measure to ban Trump. A proposal seeking to disqualify Donald Trump from appearing on Hawaii's ballot due to his alleged role in the January 6 Capitol attack survived a tight vote in a state Senate committee. Senate Bill 2392, aimed at establishing a process through the chief elections officer, sparked intense debate during the hearing, drawing over 300 pieces of negative testimony and around 20 testimonies in favor. Despite strong opposition, including fervent objections from Trump supporters in attendance, the Democratic Party and open government groups rallied behind the bill. Nikos Leverins commended State Senator Carl Rhodes for his initiative, albeit enduring jeers from the predominantly pro-Trump audience, denouncing what he termed as tolerance for stochastic terrorism. The Judiciary Committee, amidst the contentious atmosphere, amended the bill to align removal procedures for insurrection with Hawaii's existing election challenge protocols. Ultimately, the committee's 3-2 vote in favor propelled the bill to the full Senate, with State Senator Mike Gabbard and Republican Brenton Awa registering opposition. New York lawmakers joined states contesting Trump's ballot eligibility. New York legislators, led by State Senator Brad Hoylman Siegel, along with New York City Council members Shekhar Krishnan and Gertrude Fidelson, have lodged a challenge against Donald Trump's eligibility for the primary ballot, citing the insurrection clause of the U.S. Constitution. The complaint, filed in New York Supreme Court, alleges that Trump's involvement in the 2021 Capitol riot disqualifies him from appearing on the 2024 primary ballot. The lawmakers assert Trump's direct engagement in the insurrection, referencing his actions in summoning a crowd to Washington, D.C., on January 6 and encouraging them to fight like hell. This move by New York follows similar challenges in states like Colorado and Michigan, marking a broader effort to contest Trump's candidacy based on his role in the Capitol attack. The complaint draws inspiration from the Colorado Supreme Court's decision to remove Trump from its ballot, a ruling now pending review by the U.S. Supreme Court, whose forthcoming decision is poised to influence similar cases across the nation. While Trump faces a flurry of legal battles, including civil defamation and fraud cases, his eligibility for the Republican primary remains a focal point. Despite these legal entanglements, Trump maintains a lead in the Republican primary race, surpassing challenger Nikki Haley, with other contenders having dropped out. The ongoing legal challenges add complexity to Trump's political agenda as he navigates a packed calendar and mounting financial liabilities, including an $83.3 million defamation verdict. As the U.S. Supreme Court prepares to weigh in on the Colorado case, New York lawmakers position themselves at the forefront of a contentious debate over Trump's eligibility, underscoring the legal battles shaping the upcoming primary election landscape. Nikki Haley's strategy despite Nevada primary setback. Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley, eyeing the upcoming primaries in South Carolina and Michigan, downplayed the significance of Nevada's recent primary, calling it a rigged contest favoring former President Donald Trump. Despite being on the ballot, Haley's campaign strategically ignored Nevada, emphasizing they hadn't allocated any resources or energy towards the state's primary. With Trump absent from the ballot, voters could only select none of these candidates, leading to Haley's significant loss. The confusion stemmed from Nevada's Republican Party's decision to hold a separate caucus, a move criticized by Haley and others as favoritism towards Trump. Legal battles and campaign strategy. The rift over Nevada's primary underscores broader tensions within the GOP, with Haley's campaign manager criticizing the $55,000 fee imposed by a Trump entity to participate in a process they deemed biased. Haley accused the state GOP of orchestrating a scam by switching from a primary to a caucus format, allegedly manipulated by Trump's influence. While Nevada GOP Chair Michael McDonald dismissed Haley's complaints, labeling her as a non-serious candidate, Haley remains focused on upcoming contests in South Carolina, Michigan, and Super Tuesday states. Despite setbacks, Haley's campaign reported a significant fundraising haul of $1.7 million during her California tour. Strategic maneuvers amidst financial gains. Haley's campaign maneuvers reflect a strategic response to setbacks, positioning her as a viable contender despite challenges. As Haley targets upcoming primaries in key states and rallies financial support, her decision to bypass Nevada signals a calculated approach to allocate resources effectively. With Michigan's primary approaching and the Super Tuesday states on the horizon, Haley's fundraising success during her California visit underscores her determination to persevere in the GOP nomination race. As calls to drop out persist, Haley's strategic engagement with critical primary states and substantial financial gains reaffirm her commitment to the presidential bid, navigating through the complexities of the GOP nominating calendar. Aileen Cannon, Trump's judge in classified documents case sparks speculation. There is growing speculation surrounding the fate of Judge Aileen Cannon in Donald Trump's classified documents case after she granted the defense access to certain unredacted classified papers, a move that could potentially lead to a removal from the trial. Trump's team had filed a discovery request seeking access to several classified documents related to the case, which special counsel Jack Smith opposed, citing concerns about jeopardizing ongoing investigations. However, on Tuesday, Cannon ruled in favor of Trump, criticizing the special counsel's filing for its failure to provide adequate justification for withholding the information. Cannon, a Republican appointed by Trump to the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Florida, faced criticism previously for delaying the case's pretrial schedule, raising further questions about her impartiality. While some legal experts suggest that granting Trump's request could prompt a move to have the judge removed from the case, others believe such an attempt may not succeed without evidence of conflicts of interest or egregious behavior. Amidst this uncertainty, speculation persists about potential interlocutory appeals from prosecutors, signaling growing tensions over perceived judicial favoritism toward the defense in the handling of classified information. Thanks for watching. If you like it, comment and hit the like and share buttons. Subscribe for future videos.